Philadelphia. I'm Paula Dean. I'm so excited to be part of this wonderful community. And when I saw that there was an appetizer, I thought, oh, I have just the right one. For many, many years, I've been requested for the nutty cheese ball. It has been the request of many bride and many friend, and we can't go anywhere. Would you please bring your cheese ball? And as much as I love that, and it has a traditional aspect to it, as a chef, as a cook, I kind of got a little tired of making it always the same way. So I'm going to show you how we can take a classic cheese ball that it is traditional. Everyone loves it. It's so simple. But how we can tweak it and twist it to fit any holiday or celebration that you're doing. First of all, what we want to do is we want to take 2 boxes of the Philadelphia cream cheese, the bricks, and have them softened. And to that, you want to add a clove of garlic that's really nicely minced, a teaspoon of lemon juice, 1/4 cup of mayo, 1/3 cup of feta, 1/2 teaspoon of ancho chili pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika. The reason I like paprika is it adds color, but not a whole lot of flavor. Then we're going to put in here 2 teaspoons of finely minced onion, sweet onion, and 1/8 teaspoon for cayenne pepper. And you'll mix this all up together first. And I've made it, and I've seen lots and lots of cheese ball recipes, and they usually include a lot of really expensive cheeses. As much as I love Fontina and blue cheese, our budgets are just as important. And what I found was with Philadelphia cream cheese, you can take feta cheese, change the spices, and that's what the ancho chili pepper and the cayenne pepper did, and you can have the same bite to it, the same tang, but the budget is more reasonable for the average family. After you mix up those first ingredients, add 2 tablespoons of finely minced roasted red pepper, and it'll give it this really pretty red color. So this is what you're going to look like when you've mixed up this cheese ball. Now see how nice and soft it is? What we're going to do is I'm going to plop half of it onto my nuts. How to do this is take a simple piece of saran wrap, lay 1 cup of nut that has the ancho chili pepper and cayenne pepper, and the exact amount will be in the recipe. You mix that all up, and then all you have to start doing is just simply roll this little package up. Just simple, easy, and done in no time. I'll just flip it and roll it and flip it and roll it. Now I'm making a little bit of a mess, which is easy to clean up. And when you're all done, you take another piece of, oh, I'm really making a mess, aren't I? You'll take another piece of saran wrap and wrap this little cheese ball right in it. Tuck it away. It's a nice little package, and it's good to go. You can eat it right then, or you can refrigerate it. So this little cheese ball, classic, inexpensive, well-loved, well-requested. But I got tired of making it like this. As much as I loved that everybody wanted it, and when they'd walk in, I'd give them a new meal all the time. There's the nutty cheese ball. I thought, okay, what can we do to make this creative? And what I found was you can play with your food. By simply changing the nut coating, you can take this classic cheese ball that tastes absolutely scrumptious, and you can turn it into anything that you want. Here is a Christmas tree. All I did was I took a glass and flipped it upside down, and then I took my cheese mixture and I frosted the glass and turned it into a Christmas tree. But this one doesn't have a walnut and red chili mixture. This one is simply ground up almonds and white pepper. And the temperature of it is I mean not the temperature, the ingredients is 1 cup of ground up almonds and a half a teaspoon of white pepper. And then just simply form it, and you can shape it into any shape you want. The next thing I did was I took a little roasted red pepper, and I took the end of of a little whisk. It had a little hole on it, and I just popped out those circles. It was so simple. Stuck capers on it. Whatever you have in your kitchen, you can do. And I didn't have anything to put for my Christmas tree top, so I just put a cherry tomato right on the top. So that's for Christmas. Do you got a little sports enthusiast, a little NASCAR guy, or a young fella in your house that likes the Cars movie? It's the same thing. You just mold it. You can play with your food. Wear food handler gloves, of course. And so here is, the wheels are lemon, the license plate is roasted red pepper, and the headlights are carrots. You can do anything you want. And so you get the variety and the creativity, but your friends get to have the tradition. Now, we have a special day coming up. Our son is going to be getting his master's degree, and so we're going to be having a graduation. So all I did was make a cap from the cap and gown. It is this basic cheese ball. I just put it on a square plate, covered it with the nuts, and just rounded it out. Now for my little tassel, all I did was I ran out into my garden, and I got, here, let me move this so you can see, I just got some fresh chives, nice little fresh chives. Take dental floss. Dental floss is a wonderful kitchen tool. I use it for a lot of things. And I just tied it all up, wrap the dental floss so it looks like the edge of the tassel, tie it all up, make a nice tight knot on it. Then you start to trim. Inside of my cheese ball, I have 1 long piece of chive. That's going to get hidden in the cheese ball. Simply then trim up the rest however long you want it. Trim off the dental floss, and you got yourself a cute little tassel. Now, you're probably wondering, what is this lady going to do with all these cheese balls? The beauty of this is it freezes really well. So next month is my son's graduation. I'm going to wrap this little baby up, going to stick it aside. I'll take the tassel off and make a new fresh tassel when the time comes. I'll just freeze all of this, and you can pop it out, and you are good to go. This cheese ball has been in our family for so many years. I tweaked it to get the cost down. You can change it up. And let me give you some other ideas. You can make it into cowboy boots if you're having a barbecue. A teddy bear. Now, these are the brown toppings. Pumpkin. I've made it into a pumpkin, and I've shaped the ridges, and I just stuck a carrot on the top with some mint leaves. Or just shape it into leaves. Just really pretty fall leaves. An acorn. That's a nice fall thing. A boat. A bird's nest. You can shape this into a nice little nest. Then you can just roll your cheese mixture in sesame seed. You can do that and stick it in. For the white topping, you can do an American flag. You just cut out roasted red peppers into the stars and the stripes, wedding bells, baby booties. The creativity is endless. I hope you enjoy the Nutty Cheese Ball.